When you hear the name Rolls-Royce, what do you think about? It could be money, luxury, freedom, old people driving. These are all things you might associate with the famous company. I doubt you thought about planes though, or maybe you did because you clicked on this video. But today we're going to discuss Rolls-Royce's new venture into the aviation industry, what's so special about their plane, and the technology behind it. Welcome back to Tech Rocket, and before we start, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss any updates. Why did Rolls-Royce build an electric plane? Well, that's a good question. Now, many of you may not know this, but Rolls-Royce Holdings is actually the engine maker known for powering the Airbus SE and Boeing Co. Rolls-Royce explains it best on their website, quote, "We're at the start of a new and exciting era in the future of electric aviation, building the fastest all-electric plane the world has ever seen. It's estimated that over 6 billion people will fly annually by 2030, and more planes in the air means more emissions. Our pioneering technology will play a fundamental role in enabling the future of low-carbon flight." To put it shortly, they're trying to capitalize on their previously established brand and emerging EV space in the aviation industry, like we've seen with other companies taking over the road, such as newer companies like Tesla, Rivian, Lucid, and other established car companies like Ford. Technology behind the machine. The Spirit of Innovation aircraft has a 400 kilowatt electric powertrain on board, which is the equivalent of a 535 brake horsepower, also known as BHP, supercar. Rolls-Royce, whose aerospace headquarters are based in Derby, noted the propulsion battery pack was one of the most power-dense ever assembled for a plane, with enough power to charge 7,500 phones. Warren East, CEO of Rolls-Royce, said, quote, "Achieving the all-electric world speed record is a fantastic achievement for the ACCEL team and Rolls-Royce. The advanced battery and propulsion technology developed for this program has exciting applications for the advanced air mobility market. This is another milestone that will help make Jet Zero a reality and supports our ambition to deliver the technology breakthrough society needs to decarbonize transport across air, land, and sea." Rolls-Royce actually collaborated with aviation energy storage specialist Electroflight and automotive powertrain supplier YASA for the project, which is part of Accelerating the Electrification of Flight (ACCEL) initiative. The two collaborative companies had something to say about the aircraft and its achievements. John Youngman, managing director of Electroflight, said, quote, "We are delighted to have played an integral role on the landmark of this project. Its success is a fitting tribute to the dedication and innovation of the electric flight team and our suppliers. Developing the propulsion and battery system in collaboration with experienced program partners has resulted in a world-class engineering capability that will lead the way towards the decarbonization of air travel. Our next step is to adapt this pioneering technology so it can be applied across a wider aerospace industry to deliver a more sustainable way to fly. Electric flight is set to be as transformative for mobility as the jet engine was 70 years ago," commented YASA's Chief Technology Officer and founder, Dr. Tim Woolmer. He added, "It's thrilling to see our ultra-high-performance, super low-weight electric motors powering the spirit of innovation to these great speeds, and to know that collaborative projects like ACCEL take us one step closer to emissions-free electric flight becoming a commercial reality for us all." End quote. Breaking world records. Having the name Rolls-Royce doesn't make this plane automatically great like their cars, but the engineers have managed to make it live up to the gold standard. In November of 2021, the Spirit of Innovation hit an average speed of 555.9 kilometers per hour, which is 345.4 miles per hour, over the span of 3 kilometers, and 532.1 kilometers per hour, 330 miles per hour, over the span of 15 kilometers. Both attempts, which took place at an experimental testing site, have now been verified by world records by the WASF, also known as the World's Air Sports Federation. Rolls-Royce described this event short and concisely as a, quote, "fantastic achievement." On top of this, during runs at the UK Ministry of Defence's Bombsco Down testing site in Wiltshire, the aircraft's average speed over 3 km broke the existing record by a shocking 213.04 kilometers per hour, which is also 132 miles per hour. And the 15-kilometer speed was 292.8 kilometers per hour, 182 miles per hour, faster than the previous record. Are there competitors in the EV aerospace? A slew of companies around the world, from startups to established aerospace giants, as well as some automobile manufacturers, are at different stages of developing aircraft that are powered by an alternate source of power as pressure builds on the industry to cut back on the hefty emissions that are being spewed into the atmosphere. The options being worked on include sustainable aviation fuel, or SAF, which is made from renewable waste, hydrogen, fully electric, and hybrid electric. How is this plane going to change aviation forever? Now, the Spirit of Innovation aircraft is more of a proof of concept for an electric plane in the sky. This means, of course, there's no commercial pricing for any specific aircraft yet. In the near future, Rolls-Royce expects a fully electric aircraft in 3 to 5 years, a top executive said. The first commercial application of P-Volt, a battery electric system developed by Rolls-Royce, will have a 600 kilowatt hours of power, which will enable flying 6 to 8 people as far as 80 nautical miles, Rob Watson, president of the company's electrical division, said in an interview. And that range will keep on improving with better battery technology, and may eventually be able to fly as much as 400 kilometers, 250 miles, in the 2030s. We are confident in the technology. Now, we need to scale it so it can have a meaningful economic influence, said Watson, who was promoted to an executive role in 2022. I think that's where you see urban air mobility and regional air mobility aircraft with 8 to 18 seats becoming a real possibility in the next 3 to 5 years. The Spirit of Innovation shows off the capability of keeping up with the high speeds of aircrafts today and displays the potential for the future, regardless if that's Rolls-Royce producing the aircrafts or any other companies. As we've seen pop up many times in the past couple decades, the aircraft is a beacon of hope to help reduce the incredible amounts of emissions that humans produce. With the right innovations and technologies such as stronger batteries, aviation will be viable and therefore change the industry forever moving forwards. At least that's our thoughts on the Rolls-Royce electric plane. What are yours? Comment below. That's all for today's video, and thanks for watching it. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Lastly, if you're not already subscribed to Tech Rocket, please subscribe and press the notification bell so you'll be notified each time we upload a new tech video on this channel. And since you're still here, click to watch one of these 2 videos that are appearing on your screen. We will see you there, and like always, take care and stay tuned. Thanks.